This was a setup. I shoot my brother my deadliest glare as he steps into my workout room. I'd been tempted to call him earlier tonight, but knew he'd be by. Ever since I added a Jacob's ladder to the gym in my basement, he's been here at least 3 times a week after Hannah goes to bed to try it out before he gets his own. Tugging his t-shirt over his head, he ignores my statement and simply says, "Did you like her? The dog or Kim?" "Both." At least he's not hiding it. The dog is great. She's sleeping in Hannah's bed as we speak. "And how about Kim?" "She's sleeping in my bed," I wish I could say, unable to forget how those cocoa brown eyes made my knees nearly buckle. "She's nice, Logan, but she works at JLS. It's not going to happen." "Spot me?" I ask him, lying down to do some bench presses. I've loaded up the weights more than usual tonight. Something about being around Kim gave me a bit more energy than I usually have after Hannah's nodded off to sleep. Logan moves next to my bench. "It's not the military. You don't have a fraternization policy." I pause the conversation for a moment while I knock out 5 reps at 315 pounds and rack the bar. For other people, no, but for me, there has to be. There isn't. Inhaling, I lift again, considering how my brother lives in a completely different world than I do. "Some rules aren't written in a manual," I tell him when I set the bar down. "I'm the CEO," I remind myself. I have to hold myself to a higher standard. What happens when the relationship goes south and I'm slapped with a sexual harassment lawsuit? I'm sure he noticed how I said when rather than if. Since my divorce, I tend to be a pessimist when it comes to women. Kim wouldn't do that. As I start my next set, I think back to the last 2 hours I spent with her, watching her play with the kids, laugh as we shared a pizza, and fill me in on the nuances of life at Orchard Acres Elementary School. No, there was nothing about her that made me think she'd ever do that. Okay, maybe she wouldn't, but if news got out that I was using my employees as some kind of dating pool, I'd get more bad press than I can handle. JLS needs to be squeaky clean, Logan. We get enough flack from special interests. There are other women I can date that won't put our brand at a reputational loss." "Oh, really? When was the last time you had a date, Casanova?"